What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back today, guys. We are here. We are excited to bring you another really good topic this week. This week, I'm seeing just a lot on Instagram about bulking and cutting and those terms that people throw around. So, I'm here today to talk about how to grow muscle the right way while staying lean without these crazy dirty bulks and why that's so important. So, most people think that building muscle is a switch that you turn on. So, as soon as you crank up the calories, you just start building muscle. It doesn't work like that. So, getting big and getting fat in the process just means you have to have a longer, harder cut when you're getting ready for a show or you just want to lose some body fat. It's just going to make it harder for you to lose all of that unwanted fat. So, like dirty bulks, force feeding, rapid weight gain, that is all a thing of the past. The reality is you can grow muscle and stay pretty lean at the same time. I'm not saying you're not going to put on any body fat because you're going to after a certain period of time, but it just requires a different mindset. It's not that on off switch of like, oh, I'm bulking, let me eat everything. It's no, I want to build muscle, but I want to look like I lift weights. You don't want to look like you're a sumo wrestler in the midst of your off season. Like you want to still maintain a good physique to a point. You can't stay stage lean all year. So don't take it to that extreme, but you can keep a bodybuilder look year round so people know that you go to the gym. So the biggest thing with bodybuilding that people misunderstand and people forget is bodybuilding is slow. It is about small nudges and changes over time that are going to make you a really, really good physique. It takes a decade to build a really impressive physique. So don't expect to gain weight fast, lose weight fast, and all of a sudden you're 270 pounds and stays lean. It does not work like that. You need to have those little nudges, little adjustments of couple hundred calories up, couple hundred calories up, couple hundred calories up. Okay, we're putting on a little too much body fat. Let's clean it up for a couple weeks. Let's pull down, pull down, pull down. It really is just a game of ups and downs over a really long period of time based off of your body's response. So, bodybuilding is a game of small changes in the gym, outside of the gym. Slight increases in strength. If you're adding 45s every single week, like either you just didn't try the first week or you're just starting to move weight around like an idiot, without a better way to say that. So, small improvements in execution, gradual changes in body composition. So, those are the keys, the three keys to bodybuilding success: slight changes in strength, small improvements in execution, gradual changes in body composition. That's what's going to build your physique long term. People want a 6 month transformation, but don't want to train consistently for 6 months. So it's like, yeah, you're not getting that in 2 weeks, man. Stay the course, stay on point, and stop thinking that you're going to get results in 2 weeks. It's going to take time. So you don't need a crazy big surplus. So a couple hundred calories up, as long as the scale is consistently increasing. Now, that could be half a pound a week. For a lot of people, that is a really good rate of gain. If you're already 270, 280, we might want to see more towards like a pound per week. How fast do you think you're building muscle? Do you think you're putting on a pound of muscle in a week? Probably not. I don't care. So, if we're aiming for like that half a pound just steady, and it doesn't have to increase every single week. It's like if we look at your 6 month and you went from 180 to 200, that's probably a pretty good rate of gain right there. Like, depending on how lean that you were. Um, which brings me to my next point: is you do want to be pretty lean before you start your muscle building phases or your bulking phases. So that's just going to give you a longer runway for progression. If we're already unhappy with our physique and where the body fat's at, and we start adding calories there and we start trying to put on size from that, our baseline wasn't good. So we're going to hit like 4 weeks into our mass building phase and we're going to be like, wow, I don't even look like I work out. So my recommendation is always get to a point where you're pretty lean, you're happy with it, and now we can have a really long runway of progression. You want to have at least like a 16-week off season planned. Not saying you might not have to pull back a little bit sooner. Everyone's different, depends on your response. You don't want to grow too quickly because you're just not going to build muscle. So, yeah, most people overshoot how much calories that they need. So, make sure you're monitoring your weight weekly. I weigh in daily. I would like at least 2 to 3 weights a week. Make sure that it's not just water fluctuation, that we're getting consistent weigh-in. Same time, if you're wearing something, if you weigh in your underwear, weigh in your underwear every single time. Like, things like that matter, especially from a coach's perspective. Like, if you're sending me a weight with pants on and then you send me a weight with no pants on, that's a pound difference almost. Like, I can't help you at that point. You're not giving me good data. But don't be attached to that. It's just data. It's numbers. Just log them. Just log them. Don't stress them. Just log them. And have your coach do the work for you and send you over what that plan is. So, talking about the other half of the equation that might be even more important, it's your training. So, like, if you want to grow and stay lean, you still need to focus on progression. So more reps, more load, better execution. Not necessarily more volume, especially as you get stronger. I actually think you need less volume because of the amount of load that you're lifting. We don't need to put more stress on our body, our joints, and things like that. It's all about staying healthy, staying injury-free for a very, very long period of time so that we can have this steady progress. So if you guys see what I'm talking about today, it's consistency, steady, consistent, steady, consistent, steady. Nudge up, nudge up, nudge up, nudge down. You just have to stay the course. It's not for everybody. Bodybuilding really is not for everyone because you put in a ton of time and effort, and it's long-term gratification over short-term gratification. So you're going to put in work for 6 months and not see those results until the end of month 6, and when you're looking back and you're like, wow, I really did put on a lot of size. But day by day, you're not going to see visual changes, and I think that's what messes people up is they don't see visual changes. The scale's changing, but they don't look in the mirror and feel any different, and that's where people get caught up in like, oh, I need more, but you really don't. So most people don't fail because the plan is bad. They fail because they can't stick to it longer than the motivation lasts. So stop relying on how you feel. Fuck your feelings. Stop relying on motivation. Lock into your plan. Stay the course. Don't drift from it. Don't change every single week. The long game is what wins. Bodybuilding really is. It's not an 8-week transformation. It's not extreme phases. It's stacking small wins. Stack small wins over time, month after month, year after year. That's how the real physiques are built. So if you want to grow and stay lean, a couple closing points, just stop rushing the process. Keep your calorie surplus small. Focus on progression in the gym. Stay consistent with your habits. So that's your steps, your meal timing, your food sources. Not going out every night to Chinese takeout, I don't know. And make small adjustments over time. So that is how you will build a really impressive physique. But remember, guys, you can do anything you want, but you probably are not going to do it on your timeline. So if you think it's going to take you 5 years, it's going to take you 10. Not saying that it can't be done, but be realistic with your timelines. And thank you guys for watching this video. To support me, just subscribe, like, comment below what you guys want me to talk about next. Love making this content for you guys. I want to make it for exactly what you guys are looking to learn. There's a lot of hot topics out there that I have planned to talk about over the next few weeks, so I'm really excited. But I would love to do a Q&A. I would love to do some topics that you guys are interested in. Also, check out my sponsors, Core Nutritionals, best protein in the game. Pump pre-workout is fantastic. Aminos, they have everything you need, all your health supplements. And Pride Foods, rice and grinds, by far the best creamy rice in the game. If you haven't tried it, code John10 to check out. But I will see you guys soon. John out.